Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Amy and I am a beauty addict. Just get that out there. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I do prior to applying my foundation, as well as some little tricks that I do just to make my skin look as flawless as possible. So if that is something that you are interested in learning or watching, make sure you stay tuned. Of course, if you are not a part of my A1 family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like. Before I forget, I am going to be giving away a Just Chill beauty blender to one of you guys, so make sure you watch the video so you know what exactly you have to do to enter. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay dolls, so this is what we are working with. This is my skin, flaws and all. I like starting off before I apply anything, toning my face. So I like using the Pixi Glow Tonic to Go exfoliating pads. And the reason why I do this is because it removes any excess oil that I may have or any dirt that might just be sitting on my skin. And of course, you don't want to apply layers of makeup and stuff on top of dirt. It's just going to clog your pores. So yeah, this is a step that I must do every time. I do not skip my moisturizer, so lately I have been reaching for the Waterburst by Glam Glow. It smells really good and it feels super nice on the skin. It's not tacky or anything, so I like applying this extra layer just to make sure that my skin is hydrated and ready for the beat. Now this product right here is the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer, and I have been obsessing with it. It definitely upped my makeup game and it helps my under eye area not look dry, and it also helps it not crease. I'm convinced that this is what helps it not crease that much. Now these two primers are two that I like mixing together. I will use the dewy one from Wet n Wild and the Good Hydration from Bare Minerals, and I stick to applying the Bare Minerals ones on the T-zone area of my face, and then I will take the dewy one by Wet n Wild and I will apply that mostly for the luminosity that it provides. It's like a pearly, I wouldn't say pearly, well yeah, kind of pearly finish that it has. So it just brings that extra glow to the skin. So I make sure to apply that on the areas where I would normally apply highlight and where the light would normally touch my skin and reflect. So yeah, that's an extra tip for you guys if you guys want to look a little more glowy from within. Now, you can't forget about the lip prep. I like using the Buxom Power Plump Lip Balm. It has a tint that kind of reacts, I believe, to your individual pH level or something. So, I mean, that's neat. And you guys know I'm huge on sprays. Again, hydration is key for me. I have normal to dry skin. So before I apply my makeup, I like going in with the antioxidants mist from Dermalogica, as well as my Smashbox primer water. Now getting into my actual foundation, I love using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation and the CC Cream by IT Cosmetics together, and it leaves my skin looking flawless. Not to mention, it does have SPF in the IT one, so I like making sure to put some sort of SPF so that I protect my skin. So you guys saw I apply the foundation onto my skin using a brush, but I blend it out using a beauty blender. There's nothing new here. I cannot put the beauty blender down. Since the beauty blender is such an important part of my foundation routine, I'm going to be gifting one of you a Just Chill beauty blender. All you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to my channel, like this video, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite drink is. I do ask that in that comment you drop your Instagram name so I can get a hold of you. I will be announcing the winner 1 week from now, so yeah, go ahead and enter. Now to cover up my under eyes, I go in with two different concealers. The one that I have been absolutely loving and the coverage is amazing is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. So I go ahead and apply some of this one first, and then I go in with my Shape Tape as well. If you guys are curious on what shades of all of these products I use, I will have everything listed down in the description for you guys, so do make sure to check that out. To set my under eyes, I always go in with a translucent powder. Lately, I have been mixing these two, which is the Perfecting Setting Powder by Cover FX, as well as the Laura Mercier Setting Powder. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the Laura Mercier is actually a slightly bit yellower than the Cover FX one is. So I just go ahead and make sure that I mix the both together and just set where I applied my concealer. Now, since I make 1,000,001 face gestures without even noticing, I also make sure to set my laugh lines as well as my forehead, just to keep the foundation from separating or creasing, or just, you know, trying to avoid having any craziness happen to me throughout the day. Now, to get rid of the translucent powder that I set on my face, I like using the Luminous Face Powder in the shade Light by Galactic. And again, I set the remainder of the areas that I didn't apply translucent powder. I go ahead and press the brush into the skin. I try not swiping if I know I have not applied any powder in that area. So this is what my face looks like with my skin prep and just foundation. Now I'm going to show you guys what I use to contour. I like using the Smashbox palette, and I take the contour shade, which is a little more ashy, I would say, a little more cool toned, and I go ahead and use this to contour. Now there is a difference between contouring and bronzing, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. And yeah, if you would like a dedicated contouring video, let me know. This is just to show you like what I do. Now I'm going to be applying the Calm Eye blush on the apples of my cheeks, just to bring more color back into my skin. And now I'm going to be bronzing the face using the Rosewood bronzer by Anastasia. Like I mentioned, there is a difference between bronzing and contouring, so just keep that in mind if you think I'm applying too much powder. I quickly wanted to show you guys the comparisons between the contour shade and the bronzing shade that I use. There definitely is a difference. Now, you guys should know I would not skip out on my highlighter. It's rare when I do, like I must be sick laying in bed, because I don't skip on my highlighter. And of course, I'm going to be taking the Amrezy and Anastasia collaboration highlighter. I have not been able to put this baby down. It looks absolutely stunning. So yeah, this has definitely become my daily highlight shade. Once I have highlighted everything that needs to be highlighted, this is the finished look, you guys. It's flawless. I love the way it looks, but of course I have to go in once again and I spray a generous amount of my primer water from Smashbox. Now, a tip that I have for you is fan that setting spray with whatever it is that you have around and make sure that it dries down. I promise you this makes your makeup last longer. Now, since I did apply a lot of powders, I like going in with extra sprays just to make sure that my skin is hydrated, but at the same time my skin doesn't look powdery, so it's going to help blend the powders together. That completes my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you guys learned something new. Don't forget to enter the giveaway that I have in this video, and with that being said, I will see you in my next one. Besitos!